Hello to all my lovely subscribers and followers of my channel. Well, here we are at the end of 2020, and what a year 2020 has been. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for supporting my channel and following me, subscribing, liking, commenting, and all those wonderful comments. I read as many as I possibly can. I would like to wish you all a very happy and joyful festive season, Christmas for many of you. I know a lot of you are in lockdown, so make the best of the situation and enjoy your fellow housemates, family. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I'd also like to extend a thank you to my wonderful flower patron, my anonymous flower patron. This is a result of my monthly flowers that have been delivered religiously, monthly, and it does bring me much joy, as I hope it brings all of you great joy to see such wonderful floral arrangements. It does raise the vibration. It does allow that energy to flow, and they're absolutely beautiful. So I extend my sincerest thanks to my flower patron. They're beautiful. I also want to say that 2021 is around the corner. It's coming. 2021, as I see it, is going to be a very different year. It is a year of new starts. There is an end to this lockdown. There is an end to this virus, this COVID situation that we all find ourselves in. And with this unification of humanity and looking after each other, there is an end to it. There is growth. There is a new start in 2021. So that's going to be a very different year. It's no accident that COVID has arrived, and I know a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers and a lot of tarot readers are commenting on that, so I will keep it very brief. But I do get downloads that do say that this COVID and 2020 was a year of restarting humanity, of spiritual enlightenment and awareness, of reprioritizing how we live and how we treat each other. And so hopefully that energy and that spiritual journey, that spiritual enlightenment that so many of you have experienced continues, and it continues to grow, and you shed that light to each other and to humanity and to the planet. So hopefully that there is a lot of good that will come out of it, and that's up to us. That's up to us to do that. I do know that there are a lot of light workers that are awakening in 2020 to heal the planet, to contribute to humanity in many different forms, many different shapes and forms, which is really important. Love each other, look after each other, and take care of each other. You look beyond the self and look at your community and what you can contribute and what you can do to that community. So many, many blessings to you. Have a joyous Christmas, have a joyous festive season, and know that 2021 is around the corner. Also, I've got my yearly readings are out, where I am projecting the year ahead for each of the zodiac signs. If you would like to book a personal yearly reading, yearly projection for yourself, that offer is there till the end of January. So if you would like to have that reading, make sure you get in and book that reading before the end of January. Many blessings to you, my lovely subscribers, and much thanks and love to you all. Hello, my lovely Aquarians. Welcome to your December 2020 reading. I'm just creating your spread, and cards are flying everywhere. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Aquarians. It's a reading for Aquarius sun, rising and moon sign. If you would like to have a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book your reading from there. Also have a listen to my yearly readings. There I've put those out already, and if you would like to have a personal yearly reading, then that offer is available to you till the end of January, and you'll find that on my website as well. Okay, so as I've been meditating on your energy, and I'm just creating your spread. And Aquarius, I want to start with a question. What's holding you back? Why do you feel stuck? What is it that is not allowing you to move forward? What is creating that confusion around you? That's what I want to ask you. Let's find out what's going on there, because I feel like there is some. What am I feeling? Generally with the energy with Aquarius, I feel resistance. I'm feeling some sort of resistance. I'm feeling some sort of digging your heels in. It's about not moving forward, or a fear of moving forward. There seems to be some resistance and reluctance in that forward movement. So that's the general energy that I'm picking up around you. And so that's very, very interesting, because I feel like you're coming from a place of new opportunities. There's new things coming up for you. There has been, for some of you, timing's different for all of you, but there's new learning, development of new skills. Is it that lack of confidence in moving forward? Can I do this? I'm not sure if I'm good enough for this, or what is it that's there? Because there is this new start for you, and with any new start that brings in change, there is we're human. There is some sort of resistance to breaking that status quo. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't, so they say, jumping out of the pan into the fire. There's all those sorts of sayings which, cause us to have a little bit of resistance, have a little bit of fear to moving forward, to initiating new ideas, because there's also, you initiate a new idea, and I want to say there's personal responsibility that comes to that. It's not that you can blame somebody else for it, or it's your choice, your decision, you're taking this on. So that I think is part of the resistance. Have a look at that, process it, think about that. Coming into January, my lovely Aquarians, you've got the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is about confidence. It's about passion. It's about life's purpose. It's about protectiveness over your new plans and new ideas, and new things moving forward for you. So it's about playing your cards close to your chest. So there is this protectiveness, but there's also this determination to fulfill what it is you want to fulfill, and not be held back, not being manipulated. These are your choices. Having the confidence and the courage to make your choices, to make that forward movement, to take that step, knowing that you can do it. So it's about having that confidence. So that's going to come in for you. That's going to come in for you. Absolutely. It has a lot to do with a relationship. For some of you, it's got a lot to do with a romantic relationship. For some of you, it's got to do with an existing relationship. So are you standing your ground? Are you defining your space? Are you asserting your position in this relationship? It's quite a long-term, meaningful relationship. So, it could be a marriage, or a de facto, or a relationship you've been in a long time. It's you standing up in that relationship to create your own space. And this is how I'm seeing it. You're standing up in this relationship and you're clearing a space for you. Somehow you seem to have gotten lost in that relationship. It can be a romantic relationship. It can be a family member. It can be a friendship. Whatever that relationship is for you, it's a long-term relationship. It's not a new friend, or it's not a new relationship, but it's standing up and creating, like, I feel like you're pushing aside, you're clearing a space. You're pushing aside things that have been imposed on you, or expectations of what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, what role you're going to play. This, roles that you've been inherited, and it's now time to clear that space. So I feel like it's this pushing away from you to clear a space, and you're doing that in confidence. So that's a really interesting image that they're showing me here for you. Very, very interesting image. You've also got the Four of Swords, which is interesting. This process is obviously going to take a lot out of you. This is in the position of the subconscious, and so you're emotionally tired. You're emotionally tired, and you need to emotionally have a rest. You need to emotionally take some time out to recuperate, to recover, to we can give to others continually, but it gets to a point where if it's not coming back to us as well, if it's not a two-way give and take situation, you get to a point where you feel quite empty. And this is where you need to recover, self-nurture if you have to. Go for walks, have a bath, do something nice, go and have a facial, go and have a massage, go, swimming, whatever it is that regenerates your energy, where you can recover. So you're going to feel like you want to withdraw a little bit and just do some nice things for you to recharge your batteries. In December, you're going to need that recharge. Plug yourself into some, whatever it is for you, and recharge your batteries there. The clearing of space for you. What's that going to create for you? It's going to, you're going to, when you do that in the first week, I would say, of December, timing will be different for all of you, but in the first week of December, when you've done that, you're going to be aware of the opportunities that are around you. You're going to be aware of the potential for growth in career, in personal life, in projects that you have that you want to take on. There's opportunities that are coming your way, but you are going to be able to see the growth and the potential that's going to come out of those opportunities. It's something that you want to do. It's something that is going to expand your proverbial horizons. It's going to expand your outlook. It's going to expand what you think of yourself, what others think of you, what others can see is your potential. So there's this expansion and growth in taking that time out and redefining what it is you're wanting, and that new learning comes into play. So there's growth here. There's absolute growth here. Absolutely. Something to do with something overseas as well for you. A lot of zodiac signs have got that card. So and it's funny, in the time of COVID, it might not be physically traveling. It could be working via the internet, via the wires, communicating with others from a distance, at a distance. Absolutely. This is all going to see you, your situation change, and that's because your outlook changes. You change. There's a shift in you. It's taking you from a situation that's needed change, that you weren't happy in, to something that's more tranquil, more working for you. It's a better situation. So you're going from a difficult situation to a better situation, and that difficult situation could be you. It could be your perception of self and how much you're doing. And when you put in those changes, you're moving ahead in your own right. You're moving ahead on your own abilities, knowledge, wisdom. Is it a promotion that you're getting? Is it recognition of work that you've done for a corporation or a company? Is it a recognition that for your own business? Is there growth there? But you're finally moving to a better place, to a better position, to something that's more calm and more peaceful. So when you put in, and it also speaks to what they're telling me here, they're speaking really quickly, what they're telling me here is that the changes that you put in are also going to, that shift in that first week, if you make those changes, you're going to see a difference in your situation. You're going to feel differently about your situation, because there's going to be a fairness about it. There's going to be an openness and a sharing and an equality about a situation around you. Could be personal life, could be work life, could be family. Could be, it's going to be different for all of you, but you're going to see changes that come about through your efforts in creating that change. Progress through December. What else have you got here? You've got the Justice card. You see, things are going to be balanced. There's justice being brought into something in December that you've been wanting to see changes happen in a particular area. There is justice there. There's a balancing out. There's a fairness, an unbiased fairness over a situation. For some of you, this could be a legal situation as well. This is justice. Justice is to do with the law. It could be a settlement or a division of something that's coming about in December for you, and it's divided fairly. There's a fairness about it. There's a balance about it. So it's going to have a good outcome for everyone. If it's a legal issue, if it's to do with just your life and bringing that into balance, it's about being unbiased, it's about being fair and bringing in changes that everyone's going to be happy with. Everyone's going to find that there is that peace and that harmony and that balance that comes about. So there is a fairness there. It's unbiased. She's blindfolded. And in that blindfold, it means that there's no particular, there's not siding with anyone. She's blinded to, it's an objective decisions that are going to be made, not subjective. So that's going to be very, very positive, and it brings in a balance of all the elements, a balance of everything in your life. So there is a fairness. There's a good outcome that comes from you standing up and bringing in the changes that you feel that you need to. Very positive. Then you've got the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles, and this is moving ahead on projects, on promotions, on work that you've been planning towards, that you've been wanting to bring in, that you've wanted to make. So it's about now having the courage it's time to take action. It's time to stand up for your convictions and take action and move forward with that. And it's going to give you very good results as well. It might be forward movement. If this is a legal situation that's around you, there's forward movement and forward planning on a financial basis that's going to come out of that. So there is movement forward. There is progress that's going to come from that. There's progress coming your way, which I really like. You've also got the Two of Cups. For some of you, what are the fears and the apprehension that you have over a relationship? What concerns do you have about a relationship that you are in? There's something that needs to be reviewed, there's something that needs to be aired, there's something that needs to be said concerning a relationship. And it could be a marriage, it could be a long-term relationship, it could be a new relationship. But there's some concerns, something that needs to be aired. For some of you, if you're looking for a relationship, this is you thinking, oh, well, I'll never find anybody. But that's how you're feeling. Okay, that's how you're feeling. There's hope there for a significant relationship in your life. For some of you, it's a friendship that's coming into some sort of concern for you, something that needs to be settled or reviewed or looked at. What concerns you about that? I'm feeling like it's more concern. There's more of a concern. For some of you, this is the hope that you have for a new relationship, the understanding that that's what you want. You want a relationship, you want to find that significant other, and it's about what are you going to do about it, what plans are you going to lay to find that significant other. So it's going to be a sort of a mixed bag here with the Two of Cups. It's an interesting one, that one. It's relationships. It can also be friendships that are going to come under review, because there's things that you're looking at here that you're trying to make fit, to get it to a place where you feel satisfied too. It's not just about pleasing everybody else in December. It's about what are you wanting? What makes you happy? What pleases you? What nurtures you as well? And so when you bring that into the equation, it's going to rock the boat, so to speak. It's going to rock the boat, but you're steering it. And so you can steer it back into calmer waters through the spoken word, because you've got swords there, through the spoken word, through giving things a lot of thought. and a lot of diplomacy, I want to say. Okay, a lot of diplomacy. The final outcome is the Queen of Cups, and this is being in a place of emotional balance, being very intuitive, being nurturing to others as well as nurturing to the self. So you're going to come to this place of really being emotionally at peace, emotionally balanced, emotionally happy, but also listen to that inner voice. Listen to your intuition. There's messages that come through your dreams that are going to be very important for you as well. So it's going to be an interesting month for you, as the Queen is quite a powerful card, so that there is a lot of intuition. Listen to your self-talk. Listen to your inner guidance, because there's going to be a lot of clarity that comes through that will move you into 2021 as well. I'm going to draw some cards out of my fun deck, which I really like. It's a Christmas deck. Not really, but I just thought it looked like Christmas. I'll draw 3 cards to give me an overall summary of December for you, and see what is going to come about. Let's see, what cards are they going to give me? So Aquarius 2020, December 2020, Aquarius December 2020. There's one. Aquarius December 2020. Okay, let's have a look at what these 3 cards bring for you. You've got the 4 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands is about, this is really funny, isn't it? This is about celebrations. It's about coming home. It's about being in a place that you're happy with, you're content with, a place that you've created. Anything that comes to attack you, you're going to be protected in your own environment. So there's nothing to fear here. There's nothing to fear here. Things start to fall back into place. Things start to fall into place. I need to put my glasses on to see the fine detail in this card. Huh. Okay, that's interesting, because you know she's got this bee on a leash, and so she's in control. She's in control of her environment. She's in control of what she has created that makes her happy, and that's you. So it's about being in control of your environment, and bringing about things that are going to make you happy. It's about harnessing your demons, facing them and putting a leash around them so that you can control them and you can face them and you can bring in the changes that you're seeking. So I like that. I love these cards. Here you've got the Empress. This is the Empress. This is about nurturing, you know, being a queen and being strong and being confident, but also being very nurturing and looking after others. So in these decisions that you're going to be making, it's also about considering others and looking after others as well, and being nurturing towards the self, but also nurturing towards others to bring in the changes that everyone's going to be happy with, everyone's going to appreciate. And this is the 4 of Swords. This is about rest. It's about dreams. It's about messages coming through your dreams, but it's about having time out and not feeling guilty about that. You know, as I said, read a book, you know, stay in bed and read a book, you know, process your ideas, let your imagination run wild and come up with new plans, new strategies. This is when we feel rested and we have recovered that these ideas and what we've always wished for, we can start to bring about. It's about bringing your dreams into reality, but taking the time out to regenerate and to recover so that you can do that. You can bring these things into your reality. The Aquarius, I'm going to draw a card from my saltwater reading deck for you. Oh, there it goes. And let's see what you are getting. So you've got Ah, it's interesting. You've got plankton. Plankton is about basics, getting back to basics. When you receive this card, it's about decluttering your life. It's about simplifying your life. This is what's happening for you in December, Aquarius. It's about reviewing your life, simplifying your life, getting back to nature, getting back to things that replenish you and replenish the environment. Developing clarity, letting go of not having so much to do with technologies or distractions, but getting back to nature and going for walks and centering yourself, getting back to basics, decluttering, getting rid of distractions, getting rid of anything that doesn't serve you, anything that's occupying your time without being productive. You know, it's also about growing your own food and just getting back to that simple life. And so that's what is there for you, my lovely Aquarians, simplifying things to get back to that simplicity and that joy in life. Angels of abundance. Oh, I've got some more cards here. I haven't got them all. Here we go. Got to have them all because you've got to have a selection from the whole deck. Angels of abundance. What's your key word here, Aquarians? What is it that they're wanting to say to you? You know, they really think about it for you, don't they? It takes a while for the cards to come out. What have you got? Ah, gratitude list. How appropriate is that? How appropriate is that? Gratitude list. Okay, let's see. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe, which is fabulous, because when you're going through this process, it's easy to sort of see the negative of everything, but it's now also about, let's have a look at the positive. What things have I got that are positive in my life, that bring me joy, that bring me satisfaction? And it makes it easier to eliminate what does not. Because there are a lot of good things. Life is always, you know, double-edged sword. There's two sides to everything. So that's your gratitude list. That's your word for December. I wish you many blessings, a joyous December and a joyous entry into 2021. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. If you would like to book a yearly reading, and they are out now if you want to have a look at those, you can book a personal yearly reading via my website, and that offer is available only till the end of January. Many blessings to you, my lovely Aquarians.